What's up, y'all? It's your boy Ant Solo, aka Ant the Solo Man, and I'm here to give y'all critiques and thoughts on the Pink Tape. like, this album really got me like this. Like, I'm not enthused, okay? This album wasn't really hitting me for real. It's definitely different than Eternal Take. I feel like Eternal Take is worse than this. I guess a good thing. Honestly, one, I feel like he tried too hard on this album. Second, he just threw a little bit of everything for everybody to listen to. Third, just kind of all over the place, which kind of goes to the second point. Guys, I wasn't getting any substance in this entire album. This is one of them albums that's just like, okay, I got a few songs out of it, but is it a project that I'm gonna come back to like months later or maybe a year later and like listen all the way through? No, like it's really not a project like that where it's gonna get me to keep coming back to it. It kind of makes me like disappointed in a way because I'm just like, you should have just took the Lil Boat route. I mean, Lil Boat literally just like did a whole 180 flip with the music on his new album and went straight to psychedelic rock. Lil Uzi Vert should have did the same thing that Lil Boat did. Lil Uzi should have just dropped like a full on heavy metal, heavy rock or whatever project. I'm like listening through these songs and I'm just like, okay, you start out with Flooded the Face with like a similar like intro kind of style compared to the Eternal Take, but you didn't flood my face with that, bro. Like, you didn't flood my, yeah, what am I saying? It just wasn't catching my ears really. Kind of skipped through parts of this song and just like he I mean, like the melody is really not bad. I'm gonna just say overall, Flooded the Face, the first track, it could have been better. When that track first played in my ears, I'm just like, okay, and like. So Suicide Doors, I thought he was going more towards of a Whole Lot of Red style with that, Playboy Cardi kind of style with that. Maybe he got, influenced to make that song. Again, I guess that one was okay. I really felt like a lot of these songs, I'm just like, okay, I mean, I already heard something like this before, like it's not really different. Anyway, that's kind of how I felt on track 2. Track 3, okay, yeah, now track 3 I kind of liked, not just because of Travis Scott was on it. It sounds like another song that I heard of, and I can't put my finger on like the song it sounds like, but I like it because of it sounding like another song that I like. Basically, I gotta come back to that and figure that out. It sounds like another song. Track 4. Okay, yeah. I like the ending part of Crush 'Em, but I just didn't like how you should have just like changed up the beat pattern or something, or like the drums, because most of that song, I'm like, I heard it before, but when you get to when it like switches up near the end, I'm just like, the drums should have been like this for the whole freaking song. It actually sounds like, some like Playboy Cardi stuff from like Die Lit or whatever. Track 5, that he used that like guitar. Yeah, see track 5 was like, okay, now he wants to throw in metal stuff, but why you wait till track 5 to do that, bro? Like, y'all probably thinking like, dang, like why you getting so hard on him? It's an outside perspective I don't know what his vision was. This is just me with my thoughts and what I'm thinking, and like why you get to track 5, throw that in. Like, I don't, like, why did you start out with a song like that? The first song, why wasn't that the intro? You know, like, I don't know what his vision was. So, you know, it was meant to be in this form structure. Oh, that was his plan. So I can't, like, it is what it is. I can't change it. Actually, no, track 5, like, I might have to listen to that again, cause no, that's the thing. You know how easy it is nowadays to just make a trap beat over almost anything. And that's what I'm getting with track 5. Like, oh yeah, I just made a trap beat and I just put, you know, a couple guitar samples or whatever in there. And, yeah, just called it a day. I kind of wanted that to be a special song to just have, like, different drums on it or something. Different drums. I digress. So, number 6, times 2. This was too long. He like double the length of typical 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 30 seconds between that range. Like, yeah, you definitely times 2 that. It's almost 4 minutes, bro. Like, why is it that long, bro? Oh, and I completely dismissed the length of the second track. That thing is like over 4 minutes long. What was he like, bro? And that's another thing, bro. Like, some of these songs should not be this long, bars. Like, why is it 26 tracks, bro? I don't get it. I guess I'm not meant to understand this vision. Anyway, times 2. Times 2, like, and you just like fooling around with it. No, let me stop. Yeah, man, I'm sad about. I'm getting sidetracked from something else that I'm involved in. But back to this, times 2. It's one of them tracks that sounds like it could have been from Eternal Take. That's how I'm feeling, and it's one of them like playful, like wait, it's one of them. It's one of them. I mean, it's definitely one of them like jittery like songs or whatever. Like play. I gotta pull that album up because times 2 definitely sounds like from Eternal Take. I probably know what I'm talking about. Thing is all over the place. It's funny. It's actually like it's hilarious actually saying it that way. Nope. Hold on. It's I'm Sorry from Eternal Take. It literally sounds like at least the concept, not the melody. It sounds. The concept of the production of that song sounds similar to Times 2 from Pink Tape. And that, it's going all over the place. And then you got this. But then I had the nerve to like it though. I guess I liked it because it was just like playful, but I'm not gonna be bumping that song like that. And I probably liked it because of the melody or something. Number 7 was Died and Came Back. This wasn't that bad, but it shouldn't have been 3 minutes long. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's not that bad. Spin Again was actually good. And you're already getting, let's see, track 8. I'm over here like, where was this song in the first place? Like, like it wasn't a lot of, you know, hi-hats or whatever going on in the song. But it was like standard drums. There's not too much going on. I want to say his flow was a little bit different with this. Honestly, no, he should have went crazy on this. I was expecting him to go crazy on this. That was a thing with this song. I wanted him to just like switch his flows maybe a couple times or something, like rap kind of different. That's what I was kind of expecting a little bit from his album. You know, show off maybe some new rapping styles or whatever, and I hearing the same thing flows that he be having. No. But no, I mean, he be having like kind of some of the same flows with these songs though, and I was just kind of just like, dang, like, are you gonna switch it up? Have you not grown as an artist? Let me stop. I mean, like, he's grown as an artist, but what about the rapping? I don't know. Maybe I don't know his goals. I don't know what he's like. Again, his vision. So maybe he's trying to go more on like singing and less rapping, kind of like what Lil Boat did with his recent album. So that Fiya, I'm sorry, that's a flop, bro. That's no. That's one of them songs you can just play at an NBA finals or something, football games or whatever, because you got the horns in there. It's definitely one of them tracks, but I guess not bad. It's okay. And then you had a track with Nicki Minaj. She just took over the whole song. Yeah, nah. We all heard of that melody before. I don't really have much to say about that one. Hey, hold on. Mama, I'm sorry. Really? Dear Mama? No. I think that was a nice chill one. But like, it's over 3 minutes, bruh. Let me like stop getting on these lengths of the songs. All Alone. One of them like playful ones too, but that's just one I just don't care about. Track 14, Nakamura. I feel like that's from anime, and I don't know. Kumura, I think. I don't know. Oh, it wasn't. Yeah, it's one of them. Yeah, anime mixture trap songs. And then, of course, Just Wanna Rock. It's like right dead center of the album, almost. Gotta have that one. We all know. Like, and that's another thing. I kind of just want him to just make a Jersey album or something. Honestly, I feel like, bro, Uzi, you would probably surpass Drake for a short term if you drop an album like that. I because I'm looking at this, like, you got over 454 million streams of this song, and that's like your number one single and song ever. You would probably surpass Drake for a short period if you just drop a Jersey album or something. Fire Alarm 16. It's just a rock one. Yeah, see, now you're really getting into, so like, was this kind of like the third quarter almost of this album. Now we're getting into some kind of like heavy metal inspired tracks. I'm not familiar with Snowstrap. I don't even know. Really, I don't feel like listening to this whole album again. I'm just like, bro, don't know if I can do this. When we get to track 17, I ain't gonna hold y'all. That was actually a good song. I think he killed it on that one. You should have just made a whole album like that, bro. Like, freak what the fans want at the moment of a little bit of everything. Nah, you need to give the fans what they freaking need. And that's what Lil Boat did. He gave the fans what they freaking need. And bro still got over millions of streams on a lot of these songs, according to what I'm seeing on Spotify and these numbers and stuff. And from intuition, I'm sure, like, you know, he's Lil Boat's fine, man. You shoulda did that, Uzi, but I don't know. Maybe you'll do it on the next project, bro. I hope you do. Don't let me down, bro. Because if you do, I'll follow you. I'll just unfollow you. I'll make a diss track saying you're ruining opportunity. No. We just like stop trolling this man. Werewolf was like another heavy metal. I'm not familiar with Bring Me the Horizon unless y'all share a song that I may know by them. I'm good. Otherwise, I just don't know them. Werewolf is like another kind of metal song that right now I don't feel like listening to that whole thing. Like, okay, well, obviously, y'all, I don't listen to heavy metal, like heavy rock. That's not my cup of tea for real. Even though I be trying to stay open. That's like, those are one of them genres I'm just like, oh, I just don't know if I can bear. Uzi is making some heavy metal tracks. You wanna listen to it though. Well, yeah, because he's mainstream. I mean, like, people that don't listen to heavy metal like that, it's just another gateway to, direct certain audiences to maybe listen to more heavy metal. I might listen to some heavy metal one day. One of these artists that are probably featured on here, I might do that on my own time eventually. But anyway, Pluto to Mars. And why the heck is it over 4 minutes long? This is what I'm talking about. A lot of these songs are at least 3 minutes. The intro sounds a lot like Money Longer intro, just a little bit, I guess, when it's like the cutoff of basically the mixing in the intro, where you like the beginning part is muffled and then you hear that actual melody coming in. But the intro of Pluto to Mars sounded like the intro of 20 minutes to me. That's all. Patience got Don Toliver, which I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I am sleeping on Don Toliver. I only heard his feature on Asha World. I probably heard maybe one or two songs by him, but other than that, I'm not tapped in. I will get there. It's just all this music, man. It might be getting in the way sometimes. No, and he's a new artist too, y'all. So y'all gotta give me some slack, bro. Like, I'm almost done. 21 days come and go. Yeah, like this dang album was playing. I'm just like, bro. Next song. Oh, this was actually a banger. I ain't gonna lie. I take that back. This was a banger. I didn't skip over this. And it's crazy this thing was over 4 minutes long. I liked it because the beat patterns are a little bit different. Drums is kind of like different a little bit. It's good. It's good. I liked it. I would definitely listen to that again. Let me heart that real quick. Why isn't that not hearted? Okay, 22 Rehab. Oh yeah, that wasn't bad either. So like I said in the beginning, I mean, this was just an album that I took away just a few songs from it. I just don't know if I can listen to this whole album again though, in its entirety. I just don't think I could do it. You don't want to do it. Just say you don't want to do it. It's just not that type of album, bro. Like after first listening, bro, it's just not that type. Oh yeah, the end. I mean, you called it the end, bro. Like, why you had the nerve to put 3 bonus tracks after that? It's not the end then. Like, I mean, them tracks should have been for like, I guess maybe a deluxe album. But like, bro, really, like, really. Sing a song. Yeah, I don't know. He did a whole like anime end credits, you know, for that. I don't know what to say about that. Like, I guess it's just not my cup of tea for real. I'm not that type of dude. Have this dang song freaking replay. Listening to this fast song every freaking time. Bro, no. I'm trying to like stop this song because it's going too fast in my ears. Like, I don't know what you're saying. Like, bro, I'm gonna just say 23, track 23 is the end of the album. Okay, I mean it was probably meant to be the end of the album, going from Flooded the Face to the end. That's the end of the album, y'all. Yep. But oh, by the way though, I got a couple more songs y'all can listen to, but it's not part of the album technically. I mean, it's still on the pink tape, but you know, maybe, you know, when I have it on vinyl, you just flip it over the other side, and then you can listen to the bonus tracks. It's on the B side. The bonus tracks is on the B side. It's on the B side. When I heard Zoom, I'm like, I know I freaking heard this song before. I thought this song was from Eternal Tape or like the deluxe version of Eternal Tape. But when I checked, I didn't see it. So maybe it sounded like a, you know, like another song. And like Zoom was like, it was like Zoom. I mean, it's okay, I guess. Of course, it's just, bro. Like, of course, it's trash, you know. And then at the end, we're at the end. This is technically a mixtape, man. So you can really do whatever you want with a tape, I suppose. Whereas an album is a little bit more structured. Yeah, I guess I'd give you a pass, Lil Uzi. I don't know how tapes, like the purpose of tapes are for real. I assume like you just throw any kind of songs you want. But with an album, it's like, okay, this is a full-on project, take it serious, you got a theme, you got all that structure, kinda. So, I don't know. The production is just the regular trap, you know, production, kinda. Throw in a few metal songs, which is good, like the CS song. As a whole, man, I really don't think, like, especially my generation, I don't think we're gonna be bumping this album like that. Months on and years later, and just like when we're freaking in our 30s and 40s, like coming back to this album and just like listening through the whole thing. I don't think we're gonna do that. I don't know, man. There's a lot of Lil Uzi stands out there, so. Are y'all really going to be listening to this album when y'all 30 years old, 40 years old? I mean, like, we're already out of the dang SoundCloud era. But, I mean, he's from the SoundCloud era, right? But he got some SoundCloud kind of bass songs on there still. So, it's like, either way, it's like, bro, like, we're not in the SoundCloud era no more, bro. We're not in high school anymore, bro. We're not in college, bro. Like, you need to move on from that music, bro. Like, you know, unless you got a few songs, you know, you just, like, playing back and slapping, but if you come to me 10 years later talking about this album still slapping, that ain't let it, bro, I'm gonna block you, bro. I'm not gonna talk to you anymore, bro. Like, cause the album is not like that, bro, or the tape is not like that, bro. Like, you sounding like a whole Lil Uzi stan, bro. Like, I don't think it's gonna be timeless, bro. Hate to say it, but I just don't think so. Now it's gonna be one of them albums where it's just like let's say 2030, like we're gonna be like, oh yeah, that album did come out, man, huh? Well, shoot, I've been listening to so and so and so and so now. I don't even remember that album. I forgot about that album. Hey, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's how I'm gonna feel. Like literally 5 years later, I'm probably gonna forget about this album. Like, no cap. This is almost an hour recording, man. I want Uzi to grow with his fan base, his audience, because my generation grew up with technology, and when SoundCloud hit with all these artists and all this stuff and Uzi popping out, like I ain't really tap into Lil Uzi like that in high school. Like when Love Is 2000 what was that, 18? I never forget it, man. Freshman year or 10th grade. This was like the health part of my PE. It was like PE/health. Actually, yeah, we like alternate. Yeah, we alternated like weeks. Like we do 1 week, I guess, PE, and then another week health, and then back and forth or something. This dude, man, was playing freaking, and I honestly, it felt like the whole class was freaking bumping that whole album, playing it. Like you hear playing from the dang earbuds, like it's so freaking loud. And at the time, I didn't really know that was like the album that they was listening to. I heard like, oh, this is like a Lil Uzi or whatever. I guess I wasn't at the time. I was just like curious because, right? It like, bro, people were still. It was still them guys. There was some guys in my class like, bro, like, what are you on, bro? Like, you don't listen to so and so, like, bro. Like, so I was just, I guess, not saying anything because I just don't want to like hear all that or whatever. But that was like 2018. Like y'all, like we were bumping Lil Uzi. Like we grew up basically with this band. I wouldn't say we was like the first people listening to this, bruh. Everybody on SoundCloud, you know. But now, you know, his audiences, you know, broaden out. The just wanna rock. So you got Jersey, New Jersey. But I feel like the majority of the audience is like us though, and like the younger people. I personally think, you know, it's that time to Uzi to just kind of pivot the music, give the fans what they need, not what they want. I feel like it's a high chance he would still be successful if he put out like a metal record, heavy metal record or something like that. That's just produced well. I guess I don't know how to really explain it. Like a couple trap beats with some heavy metal beats or whatever on some of the same songs, and just like some of the beat switches, maybe having that in there. I don't know. It might pop off. I guess my last point, Love Is Rage 3. By God, it better be a freaking heavy metal album, bro. If it's all like heavy metal or like mostly heavy metal, and you might throw in a couple trap beats, like I said, like I would give it a chance, bro. If it's like Love Is Rage 2, which is a classic, and I was kind of, to be honest, I guess late listening to that album. I mean, of course, EXO Life Tour, everybody knows that's a banger still. But if it's like Love Is Rage 2, but even better, you got like some catchy flows and not filler words that I personally will title like the context on some of these songs, and it's like making me skip some of these songs. Like, this song is filler, bro. He's just filling you up with extra words, bro, that don't even have like substance. Like, that's what he's doing. Love Is Rage 3, man. Yeah, we'll wait patiently for that, unless he already has it done and just gonna drop it when he can. And this is just one like perspective. There's so many people that, you know, definitely like this album. If y'all taking this like to heart, then hello, Lil Uzi Vert Stan. Alright, y'all have a good night.